welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for November 13th, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 6:38 a.m. Central Standard Time, followed by sunset at 4:32 p.m. Earth's closest celestial neighbor reaches the new moon phase at 3:27 a.m. CDT. It begins lunation 1248, the number of moon phases cycles since the count began a century ago. In 2 evenings, a crescent moon is low in the southwest after sunset. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. Rising nearly 4 hours before sunrise, brilliant Venus is over 30 degrees above the east-southeast horizon 3 hours later. The morning star is stepping eastward in front of Virgo's stars. This morning the planet passes 0.5 degrees to the lower left of dimmer Xania, meaning the corner. Use a binocular to see the planet with the star. Venus quickly moves from the star, as it heads toward a wide conjunction with Spica on the 29th. In 4 mornings, it passes Porrima, also known as Gamma Virginis. Beginning November 22nd, Venus is within 10 degrees of Spica and the gap closes about 1.0 degrees each morning, an easy observation. At this hour, Jupiter is below the western horizon. Step outside 2 hours before sunrise. The Jovian giant is over 10 degrees up in the west, over 146 degrees from Venus. On December 10th, Venus and Jupiter are 180 degrees apart in the sky, a planet-to-planet opposition, where Jupiter sets as Venus rises. Afterward, Jupiter sets before Venus rises. They have a close conjunction in bright sunlight May 24, 2024. They are not visible together in the sky simultaneously again until the autumn of 2024. In the evening sky, Mercury and Mars are not visible. Mercury sets 35 minutes after sundown. For observing purposes, it is lost in the sun's glare. Mars nears its solar conjunction, setting only a few minutes after the sun. It is not visible until next year, when it emerges from bright sunlight into the pre-dawn eastern sky. Jupiter and Saturn are visible during the early evening hours. Saturn is the easier of the giant planets to find. It is over 30 degrees above the south-southeast horizon at 1 hour after sundown. The star Fomalhaut, slightly dimmer than Saturn, is about 20 degrees to the lower left of the ringed wonder. Saturn is slowly moving eastward in front of Aquarius, generally toward Skate, the Aquarian's leg, and Lambda Aquarii. This evening it is 6.8 degrees to the upper left of Deneb Alchdi, Capricornus tail. Both are in the same binocular field of view. Jupiter, over 15 degrees up in the east, is farther eastward from Saturn. The Jovian giant is retrograding in front of Aries, 11.6 degrees to the lower right of Hammel, the Ram's brightest star. Uranus is at opposition. Earth is between the planet and the sun. The distant world is over 1.7 billion miles away, nearly twice Saturn's distance and almost 5 times Jupiter's separation from Earth. It is at the limit of eyesight and might be visible without an optical assist, nearly between Jupiter and the Pleiades star cluster, for sky watchers with exceptional vision in a dark location. At 3 hours after sundown, Jupiter is less than halfway up in the east-southeast. It is not in the same binocular field with either the bright planet or the star cluster. Aim your binocular between the two celestial wonders. It is in the same starfield with Delta, Zeta, Tau, and 63 in Aries. The stars are noticeably brighter than the planet that is aquamarine. A telescope is needed to see the planet's globe. See the article for a detailed chart showing the planet and the background stars. Uranus is less than 100 times dimmer than Saturn and over 2,500 times dimmer than Jupiter. Even at this brightness, the planet is relatively easy to find with a binocular. While other astronomers spotted the planet without an optical assist, it was frequently identified as a background star. During 1781, William Herschel noted that it moved against the starry background from mid-March to late April. Since the planet's initial observations, it has revolved around the Sun nearly 3 times. During the night, Saturn is south 2 hours after sundown, setting in the west-southwest around midnight. Jupiter is south over 6 hours after sundown, setting about an hour before sunrise tomorrow morning. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.